a loaded question. Afterwards, I would say that I loved it. Before I went up there, I was a bag of nerves. I went up and behind the podium, as my leg was almost knocking against it because it was shaking so much. But luckily, nothing else. Couldn't see anything else wrong with me. So I sort of picked a spot on the back wall and just spoke to the wall. I was like having a good conversation with bricks. And it's good that I had my campaign team there because I had them all on a little row, all just like cheering for me anyway, just like doing little whoops and stuff, carrying on, which kept me going. I was like, yeah, someone's listening.
That first question time was obviously over in Bedford, so it was somewhere new to go. I'd been over to Bedford once, but it wasn't for anything to do. It was actually, it was for sports journalism. I had to go watch the rugby team. But I hadn't probably experienced like the university or campus, so going in there was quite daunting and not really knowing anyone and kind of looking around thinking, wow. But you've got, on the morning I was running through my script and I was constantly changing bits and bobs here and there. And yeah, it's just very daunting doing it.
I think the best thing about question time is that it's probably the most nerve-wracking process that you'll go through in the whole of the election, but it's also sort of that rubber stamp on your manifesto, and that you're doing the right thing. I think after each of the question times, you've got that bit more confidence in what you're doing, and that you're doing the right thing, and that you really want the role. I think that's the most positive thing, that after the question time, you get that response from the crowd, and you know that you really want that role. Then that's sort of the real poignant moment, the first poignant moment that makes you think that you really want it, and this isn't just you dipping your toes in the water.